And here we are on another great Sunday. It's hot here. It's very hot here. And I know you're in winter, right?
Yeah, no, we're in autumn, still in
In
autumn.
autumn. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
autumn, autumn.
No, it's hot
But
here.
it's not too cold today. The last week
Oh,
was
good.
so really, really cold. But today is nice.
That's good. Yeah, we don't have anybody on just yet. I think, we're getting into summertime. I think people are out playing,
Yes.
you know, during the day. So we may have to adjust our schedule. I don't know about you, but yeah, nobody's there just yet. It's just you and me. So for the replay, we'll just chit chat.
Yeah. The people always can sow this
Oh yeah,
tomorrow. Yeah.
and a lot of people do. We've got one person coming on now. Yeah, it'll get there.
It's me. It's me.
Is it you?
Yeah. Here. I'm watching the comments here in my iPad.
Okay, there
So
we are. Cynthia Navarro. Yay! Thank you, thank you. We were just saying nobody's here. Of course, there. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock in California, so they
here is
haven't. Yeah, 11 a.m. Yeah, and you are what? You're at noon, 12 o'clock. You
here
are,
is 12
Sarah.
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
same thing as you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 2 hour. We got that right this time too.
Yeah. You know,
Usually we have to
I always ask, what time is there now?
check in. Oh, she heard it on your TV. Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, stick with us, Cynthia. But like I say, we're getting into summertime, so like Sunday is a big day, go out, it'll be nice. They'll be good. The pool. So maybe we'll adjust our schedule a little bit. So after you go to the pool and after you go to the lake, after you've been to the beach. So yeah. So anyways, so you got a good project today, though. I love when you work with the molds.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
Yes.
people are afraid of the molds. They don't know what to do with them. They don't. It looks too hard, and it's really not. It's not that hard. You just have to kind of. Oh, yeah, Cynthia. She says she's barely had her coffee and breakfast.
Oh.
And
You know,
Sylvia's here. Thanks, Sylvia.
my husband
But
is
yeah, no,
bringing
I
my
think it's.
breakfast. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, you had your break. Yeah, yeah. You're already into lunch, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
do you have lunch? Yeah, but no problem. But anyways, no, getting back to the molds because it's like one of those you're afraid to mess up, and really, for the amount of product you use,
You know,
just don't
for
worry about it.
for me it's very important to use the molds because it's my favorite things in the crafts. So I always try to use different ways to use the molds
Right.
to different projects and different effects. So today I want to show you how you can use easily the molds and with materials real regular, the
Mm-hmm.
ceramic powder or clay or resin is really easy to use. So
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Sounds good to me.
yeah,
Well,
okay,
we'll let you switch your camera, and then we can just keep chatting as people come on. All
okay,
right. You want to do that?
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah.
Here is okay.
Hi, Callie.
Hi, Kali.
All right.
Okay,
Let's get you back here, and we're gonna give you full screen. I'll get out of the way so you don't have to just look at my face. Priscilla, how are you? Yeah, the California girls are with us today.
okay. The
It's
first
great.
one of my tips is when you use the the ceramic powder, helps a lot. Mix water with glue. With regular glue, with tacky glue or anything, any glue you have. Almost 20% of glue and 80% water. So
I've never heard that before.
yes, it helps you. Really helps you.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It makes the piece was makes more stronger piece.
You're
So
kidding me.
yeah, I'm working with this, a lot of times, and sometimes when you don't put the water, when you touch the piece, you can have some dust, some
Yeah,
powder.
I noticed that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
With this, it's helps a lot because you make a stronger piece.
Yeah.
So
How did you figure that one out?
okay,
I mean, that
I
was amazing.
yeah. So I mix it here, 20% of glue and 80% of water. Okay.
Okay. All right. I love this. It was something new. I don't believe
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So the idea is try to make a consistence like a yogurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yogurt just seems to be the ideal
Yeah,
consistency. Yeah.
and my mixed water.
So this one you don't have to measure. You can just do it by eye.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
always use my. And you have to mix. As you can see, it's like yogurt. And you don't have to put oil or anything in your mold.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Just this mixer.
So that's actually a little thinner than I would think, but it's still going to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And you know, the molds, try to not use the powder in this little piece, because when you take out, sometimes you can broke them. The
Right.
idea is try to use, pieces like this,
Yeah.
without little spaces, because when you take out, you make this, and this part will can be
Will
broken.
break off. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So try to use this kind of molds,
Yeah.
not too much,
Exactly.
no, not very little spaces.
Yeah. This is ceramic powder, and Callie, you're going to want to watch the beginning because she's doing it a little bit differently than what you see on the directions. But it's ceramic powder. It's actually like a porcelain. You've seen other
Yeah,
products, and it's called porcelain. Like, is it cold porcelain?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this kind of ceramic powder is ready really fast. In 20 minutes, it's ready to use.
Okay. Great. Especially with that glue in there too.
Yeah,
I'll be darned. Okay.
and we will let it dry. Yes, you have to make
Mm,
this because we want the bubbles go up.
right. Okay. Hi, Lisa.
Okay, and we will let it dry. And you can make, you know, this kind of figures.
Okay. And you still don't use no cornstarch in that one either, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can use in the set silicone molds or in these soft molds. Works the same way.
Okay. But you're not putting cornstarch or powder or anything. No
Anything.
oil.
No,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
Right.
Nothing. Okay. Hi, Shirley. Yeah.
Hi.
You know, a lot of people are watching it on the TV, and I'll tell you, I love those YouTube videos on my television.
Yeah, it works
You don't
really
go
good.
blind. Yeah.
You know, on my cell phone, I didn't see anything. I had to use my glasses and
Yeah.
okay. Now we leave it alone. And now we're gonna use the soft clay. You know, the soft clay is it's really difficult to use when you touch too much. You don't have to manipulate it a lot because it turns like a sand.
Yeah. A lot of people sit there and they think you have to like smooth it out, and that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
when you use this kind of clay, you don't have to touch a lot. No.
Okay.
You take a little piece and you press into the mold softly, and you can, with the palette, you take the rest and let it alone.
Okay. Great.
No, nothing more. Don't touch it. You can use a little bag to press.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. But not with your hands because it's
Mm,
too warm and started to dry really fast.
yeah.
It's
Callie, are you talking about the ceramic powder? How long it takes to dry? Sarah says about 20 minutes, but I've never had that experience. I always leave it longer.
yeah. Sometimes you need more time, but
Mm-hmm.
with the glue helps a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is with the clay, and here, you know, this is my tag, and
Okay.
I will I will put glue. It works better. Craft glue. You can spread with a spatula or a brush. You have to put a glue because if you try to put the soft clay, you don't put the glue, it's don't be sticky.
Okay. Got Lamia here in Canada.
Hi.
I hope you guys in Canada are finally finished with the snow. I mean, we're hitting summer down here.
Wow. Yeah. You know, I can't survive in a place like this. I'm always cold, even in summertime. So no. Okay. And with the clay, you take a big piece and you can spread.
I love this technique. This is so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. This is great. And with the bag or with a plastic,
Yeah.
you can use.
I was going to say a little rolling pin too. Is
Yeah.
always helpful. Yeah.
You don't need a metallic one. You can use a plastic or a a bottle
Yeah,
or
I've
a
got one of those little ones for fondant. You know, the fondant rollers. It's
yeah
plastic. Yeah.
plastic or
Uh-huh.
it's not important the kind of or
Just
stick.
round.
Yeah.
Round is
So
it.
and I take it And it's really easy to use this way. I try to not manipulate it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But when I put the glue puts in the bag, so start to be sticky. Okay, enough. And if you have this kind of mold to make texture,
Mm.
you sometimes you need here a little, you know, uh, baby oil
Okay.
helps.
Sandy Mayfield is watching us from Italy. She's on vacation. She's in
Oh,
Italy.
wow.
I bet that's a great, great trip.
Okay. Here you can use some baby oil. Okay. And you put here and press with your hands softly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Like I say, it's one of my all-time favorite things.
Yeah, I love the molds.
Those little impression molds, you could
Yeah,
do so much. Use it with cream paste or volume paste or heavy body gel, you know, if you want to play that way. But I love this just pushing it right into your canvas.
yeah.
It's
You know,
fast and it's easy.
with resin, I make glass with these molds. I show you. Give me 1 second. And now we let it dry
Mm-hmm.
for a while. And this is the way how we can use the soft clay. It's really easy to use.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the good things about the soft clay is really, you know, don't wait a lot. It's really soft, really. Oh, I know the waste. Mm,
Yeah, it's a nice product, and it's one of the nicer clays that I've ever used. Some of the other ones you get at Joann's and Michael's, they're not the same.
You know, with the same mold.
Yeah, Sandy, I was going to say, Sandy loves molds as much as you do, Sarah. I think she's, oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and I made this kind of glass with the same mold, as you can see.
Uh-huh.
I only use resin and pigments and glitter to make this.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if you want to make it. I can make it. Give me one
Okay.
second to find the resin.
Yeah, making glass, that's kind of amazing. Okay. I think, Cynthia, what you can use like baby oil in your molds. I know a lot of people use baby oil. So it's just off the shelf kind of a thing. Get a small thing of that. And you can actually use baby oil in your molds, uh, even just to get a quicker release on it. Except Sarah said not to use it in your with ceramic powder. But for the other ones, yeah, baby oil is fine.
Okay, and I show you how I make my glass.
Okay, this is amazing.
Oh, I forgot my gloves. Sorry. I need a gloves.
Oh, glass.
You know,
Mm.
my son always said, "Mama, you have to use your gloves when you make your resin."
Oh yeah, it's a mess. I hate picking that stuff off for days. I don't know. I never heard of glass plaster. Callie said she has that. I don't know what that is. Oh,
Oh,
for the For the clear stuff, Shirley, any clear resin is going to be overnight. I don't care what you do. And the thicker it is, the longer it takes. It's a 24-hour deal. So just
Yeah.
pour it and set it aside. Yeah, there's nothing fast about that at all.
Well, you can use, the UV resin, but it's really expensive.
Yeah, the UV resin, sure, but then you can only use that in like a clear kind of silicone. You
Yeah.
can't use it in the regular silicone molds because the light doesn't get through to cure it. So it's limited, if you use the UV.
I will using some pigments. You can use, the color you want.
Mm-hmm.
Here is like a golden powder and some glitter.
You can use mica flakes
Yeah, the things you want. So I will use
or glitter.
some glitter here to make a dramatic,
Yeah.
a dramatic
Yeah,
glass.
there's a lot of YouTube videos on, people that make jewelry and show you what they put inside
Yeah,
the resin for colors and, different effects. So definitely you can check that out.
I always try to use my pesa. I don't know the name.
The scale.
Scale. Okay,
Yes.
and the same parts.
That's the smartest thing to do. What you do is put your glass or your cup on the scale, set it to 0. So it's already weighed the cup. And then you can pour your resin in equal parts and do it in milliliters. Ounces is too far off the charts, but milliliters, and then you can measure exactly without having to guess or kind of lean over sideways to look at the line to make sure it's the same. And also, a lot of times you'll see you get 2 cups, one for part A, one for part B. This way you can just pour it all together, less mess, and more precise.
And here is. Okay, and you have to mix them almost 7 minutes.
Mm. You're,
I forgot my stick.
oh no, we need the stick.
Okay, with this one.
Mhm.
So
Hi,
when
Helen.
you mix, I normally I use my cell CD.
Pardon?
Oye, CD.
Ajá,
7 minutos de temporizador.
7 minutos, empezando ahora.
I put my time.
Oh, I was wondering. I thought, well, geez, that's weird.
Yeah. It works because when you have the hands with the resin, you can't touch your cell phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When I mix, I can hear my music, or
Yeah.
I have a little machine from We Are, but the jar with the resin broke, so now
Oh,
I only have the machine, but I don't have the jar.
oh no.
But it's really good. I can show you later. You put the resin and leave it alone. It mixes with the palette. They have a silicone palette,
Oh,
and you can find on scrapbookbite.com.
okay. Yeah, see, I don't normally mix mine that long. It must be different brand.
Here you have to mix them,
Okay.
because if you don't do that, when you put in the molds, never cure.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, because there's different brands. Like the Alumilite, you don't have to mix it quite as long. And I noticed even when I use the black 2-part resin. It mixes differently. It's a different time to stir it. It starts setting almost immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a fast clay. Sorry, a fast resin, but it's white. It's not
Yeah.
transparent.
Yeah. I usually use the white myself too, but the black is kind of fun. It saves you from priming, priming in black to put
Yeah,
wax. Yeah.
no, here we don't have this kind of resin. We only have the transparent or the fast. And the fast is, you have to mix it really faster
Sure.
and
Yeah.
put in your molds. You have 10 seconds to mix them.
Yeah, Shirley, that's what I was saying too. Or the clear resin, you kind of stir it up, but not for that long. She said it's about 3 minutes, and even then, it starts to get sticky. There's a
Oh.
fine line. Yeah.
Here, this kind of resin, when it looks like more crystalline, it's ready.
Okay.
When it's starting to be warm, when it's warm, it's ready. Now it's really
Right.
cold.
I'll be darned. Okay, this is totally different.
Even sometimes I put my my here and help me.
Oh, yeah, that's quite a deal. That's a long time.
Yeah. Yes. Now it's more liquid, as you can see. When it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be more liquid, it's ready.
Okay.
But I put this stick in, it have a white resin and it,
Oh, it's old stick. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
It's all
you
right.
know. No, don't worry about it. I can take it with my tweezers. It takes 24 hours to be ready.
Yeah, this is a long one. Yeah,
Yeah.
those clear resins are always, you cannot be in a rush with it.
No, no, you normally I make it in at the night and when I wake up, it's ready.
Yeah, especially on something that thin. Now, the thicker it gets, the longer it takes.
Yeah.
That's just a given. Sandy wants to know if you have air bubbles.
With my heat tool, I take the bubbles.
Okay. I've also seen you can take like a butane torch, like you'd light your barbecue with. You can take a butane torch to it and break the bubbles.
Sorry?
You can take a butane lighter.
Oh,
Yeah, and use like you'd use in the kitchen, or at a barbecue, on the grill. Yeah. I don't happen to have one. I'd probably burn my eyelashes off. So no, I don't do fire.
we have a spray. It helps to take out the bubbles, but
Mm.
it's really dangerous because it's too toxic.
Well, yeah, and it's flammable. Anything like that, yeah. So you don't want to be playing with it if you don't have to. The heat gun will work fine.
Yeah. So you have to spread in all the mold and let it dry. 12 hours is enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
when we take out from the mold, you can see the beautiful. It looks, looks like a real glass, and you can make, like a church
Oh
windows.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Now after it's cured, I mean it's resin. Can you cut it anyway?
Yeah, you can cut it with the scissors.
Still. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Wow,
yeah.
that's amazing. All right.
That's why I make it, because I think it's really easy to cut and to decorate.
Mm-hmm.
And
Seems
when you
like it.
want, yeah, and you can glue it with the glossy accent.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so it's now you have to let it dry 20 hours. 12 hours is enough. And sorry, but I need to take the white stick here.
Oh, your little piece of the
Yeah.
other stuff.
And tomorrow we'll be ready to make a beautiful, to make a lamp. I
Oh,
make
there's
a
so many
Christmas.
things. Yeah. Yeah, a lantern. Boy, that'd be
Yeah.
really great.
So I can take it later. I have a lot of time to make it. But now you can let it dry 12 hours, enough. And tomorrow I will show you the photos. And I have to
That's just
clean my
amazing.
mug.
Mhm. Didn't you do a window a long time ago and you put the glass in the window panes?
Yeah, I made
Yeah,
a
the
lantern.
window yeah, the window mold. Yeah, and you made the little panes of glass. You poured different times.
I don't have this here. I have in my Christmas ornaments.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I remember you doing that one. I
Yeah,
was pretty amazed then too.
yeah. As you can see, you can cut it with the scissors.
I'll be darned. Look at that.
Yeah, it's really easy to cut.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's too hard, you can use the heat gun,
Wow. Okay.
and it turns really more flexible.
Look at that. Okay.
And you can make this, and you can, decorate something round or whatever you want.
Yeah, it's amazing. No, that is
Yeah,
yeah, this is fun.
yeah. So you can use your heat gun, and you can cut it, and you can, use it the way you want.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is the third way to use the molds.
I love days
And
like this. This is great.
yeah,
This is a good idea.
yeah. And now I think we have still not ready, but I can take it out.
That's pretty close. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
really,
darned.
it's done. And as you can see, we don't have dust or
Yeah, that
nothing.
was actually the best tip ever. Absolutely ever. Can you put
Okay.
that in the freezer to cure it?
No,
I mean, if to make it harden faster, can you put that in the fridge or make it cold?
when I use the ceramic clay, and it's really, really soft, and when I try to take out and is sticky, I take it and I put in my freezer, and 2 hours, and you can use. And when you take out like a ice cube,
Uh-huh.
works. But
Okay.
with the ceramic powder, is not necessary. I think it's
Okay.
not necessary. As you can see, it's done.
Yeah, that's really ready to go. Okay.
Okay,
That was fast.
and with the silicone mold, it's more easy because you press here
Mm-hmm.
on the back of the mold, and it go really really easy.
This is great. Yeah.
Yeah, and when we make this, we don't have bubbles.
Really. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you bang it and get rid of the bubbles.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah, it's really easy, really really easy. And with the ceramic powder, you don't need to use primer. It's not necessary.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Okay, you can paint direct from with a good paint.
Good to know.
Okay, and I need to clear here to continue to my project. So this is not ready to be painted still. You need more time,
Mm-hmm.
but I prepare my my
Oh,
paint
look at you.
board.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
because I don't want to spend a lot of time with this kind of the details.
The
I
ceramic powder is Stamperia, Callie.
Okay, I made this the same effect with this
Oh,
here,
yeah. Okay.
and I'm going to paint with white paint here. And here. Okay, with white paint. I try to look the live in my iPad, and I can't. It's it's frozen.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Okay, and
Yeah, the ceramic powder when it's finished, it's lightweight. It doesn't weigh very much.
yeah,
It's That's one nice thing about it. Yeah, and there's the stock number for the ceramic powder.
this is what I tried to explain in the beginning of the live. It's really light. It's really important. Paint with a white base, because when we use the rice paper, it's like transparent, and if you don't
Hmm.
put the white color in the background, it will be really dark.
Oh yeah, yeah, it makes all the difference. Always a light background.
Okay, so always you have to paint in white color in the background, and let it dry.
Well, I'll tell you, as far as the pros and cons, Callie, if you don't want to use the ceramic powder, if you're going to put it on the front of an album or something that you're going to use a lot because it can break. That's the biggest con about the ceramic powder. It will break no matter,
Okay.
no matter what. So don't use it on anything that's going to get a lot of use. Other than that, I wouldn't, that would be about the biggest thing. But you always take a chance that you can break it.
Okay. I glue rice paper here in this project, and I paint with petroleum green. Okay, I paint, and then I use this cola
Cola
duratura.
duratura. Yeah, cola duratura. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
You
and
got it.
I put a little drop, and I make this only in the superfice, in the most high parts.
Yeah. And actually, you can just call it gilding glue, is what that is. Gilding glue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
You got it.
And when it's almost dry, it's sticky,
Hmm.
really sticky, it's ready. But have to dry.
Yeah, and it doesn't take very long either. That's
No,
it's a
it's
quick dry.
ready. Yeah.
Yep.
And I use the foil. A little piece of foil, and you started to glue.
Well, that looks pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an alternative to using a wax. And really, it's really a shinier finish. I like
Yeah,
it.
and give more light.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And now we have to decorate.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have ready the pieces painted because it takes a lot of time,
Mhm. Well, you're just on it today. You're prepared. Everything looks great.
Yeah. Okay, I paint my pieces
Oh,
before.
they look wonderful. Wow.
I paint a lot of pieces.
Hmm.
I love this collection. It's really beautiful collection. We have, I have a lot of pieces.
Wow.
I painted this.
Yeah, that took you a lot longer than an hour to paint.
Yeah,
But yeah, and they look wonderful.
I have the little chocolates and cupcakes.
Oh, cute.
The problem is I have to decide which one I have to put. So, I always have pieces ready to use. When I am inspired, I have ready the hardest part.
Yeah.
So, if I have time, I can paint one for you, but it's almost in the time. Okay, I put here with my silicone gun this kind
Oh,
of
you're gonna use the hot gun today? Okay.
Okay, it's to make more volume and looks beautiful. And
Oh, all right.
you can put here a little piece of Gasa, we call Gasa. I don't know the name.
Yeah, gauze. That's same thing.
Okay, you can cut it and you can make this. To give a more deepest,
Mm-hmm.
and you can glue it. You don't need a lot of glue with this.
No, huh?
Okay, here, and started to decorate. I need something to give more volume.
But that coffee grinder looks wonderful. That's just amazing. Hi, Patricia.
And started to play. Hola, Patini! You know, I always say with the clay, it helps a lot to glue. It's the best sticky help.
That's right.
Okay, you take a little piece of ceramic or clay and start to assemble it. Here, you know, the ceramic, you have to paint glue with you know, you can use this kind of glue or this kind of glue. It helps really a lot.
Oh, all right.
Or I use the glossy transparent.
Yeah,
Right.
the glossy gel is my all-time favorite. It dries. It's like a rock when it's hardened.
Yeah, I can't find. Sorry. You know, I have a lot of taste. No, I can find. I don't know where I put it. What? You can use the glossy transparent,
Mm-hmm.
but I have the crackle transparent. It's the same, almost the
Oh,
same.
all right.
It works.
And it
So
dries clear, and it's rock hard. Yeah.
yeah, you know, this is resin. It's not ceramic. So the only thing that you can use to glue is these two things
Yep.
with glossy accent or crackle or the transparent uh, glossy. I don't know what is
Fluid
the
gloss. The fluid gloss or the glossy gel heavy body paste.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you know it's my favorite one, and I can't find. No, I have. Maybe it's here. No, I here one. Glossy gel. This one.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's a new one. I have to open it because I need it. When I don't need it, it will appear.
That's always the way.
Yeah, I need this glue. It's the best glue to me. Okay, and with the palette, I put it here, and you need a little piece of ceramic powder. Or
Mm-hmm.
sorry, the ceramic
Play. Yeah.
clay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
No, you're
and
fine.
okay, this is a wood, and here you can use the regular glue.
Oh, all right. On against the wood. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can put ceramic clay here again and glue again, and you know it's the best way to glue here.
You get a lot of dimension that way. Looks good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here, oh, both are beautiful, you know.
Yeah, they are. I like them.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
Oh, the one with the brown handle. The
This
one on
one.
the right. On your right. No, the right
Oh,
hand.
okay.
Yeah, that one. I like that one.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
it's looking towards the coffee maker.
Is the mask?
As long as you're asking.
Okay. And you know, when I make my pieces, if you can see, I put cardboard here. It helps really a lot to glue. When you
Oh,
don't, when you put this, you don't need to use this kind of glue. You can use regular glue. Okay.
oh. You experiment a lot. This is great.
Yeah.
You
Always.
try
Always.
different things. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah. Because if you make this kind of experiments, you can try new things and you can make solutions to
Sure.
some problems that we have in the way sometimes. No, 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 don't. This one. I always try to make new things, always.
Well, you sure taught us a lot today. This is great.
Okay. Here. Okay. And I want to use the,
Oh, that's neat. I love that. The
yeah.
coffee bag.
So the way I try to glue this is try to make this kind of figure, you know, like a
Yeah.
triangle. It's a triangle of clay.
Okay.
And I put the glue here and try to make a base to glue.
Oh, how clever. Okay.
And when I put here, the idea is try to press and stay here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah.
You know, and I want to glue the clock here, here, yeah, here.
I like, yeah.
And again, you don't need a big quantity.
Hi, G-Man. I think you'll be interested in this one. You're going to watch you'll want to watch the replay. There's a lot of good tips today.
Yeah, you can learn a lot of tips, and it makes you feel good when you mix and when you try to make it in your house. I put
Oh,
in the
that
bag.
looks good. I like that.
As you can see, when I put the cardboard, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
And you know, you don't spend a lot of resin when you put the cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and here and here, and you know, the cup. don't have to be perfect. You
Yeah, just play with it.
yeah. I think it looks better this one because with the pink roses,
Yeah,
you don't have the colors.
right. Yeah, it's kind of muted. Yeah,
Yeah,
more the coffee color.
yeah. Here the cardboard go go too deep, so
Wow.
I don't have where I can put my glue. So it's really necessary to use
Okay.
this glue. And the same, I make a triangle or here. The problem is when you look this way,
Well,
you
you know what? Yeah, never don't ever look sideways. I
yeah,
know that's always the thing, especially like when you're making a tag and you got it like 4 layers high, and then all you see is cardboard from the side. I get
yeah,
that. So just
only
look in
from
the front.
only from the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here I have a little problem because with the fabric down, I need to
Yeah, you know, on something like that, you might even like put in a little dab of hot glue just to hold it in place. You know, use the glue and a little bit of hot glue holds it right away.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that just to tack it, you know, real fast.
Okay, and as
Oh, that little spoon is so cute.
yeah, here the spoon and the idea is try to the people can't see this kind of details.
Right, right.
You try to cover, and that's why I put this fabric here because when you press, the clay goes
Mm,
down in the fabric and looks better.
yeah. Yeah, Lisa said, can you know, do something, paint the sides or something? Yeah, you can actually like cover it up. Um, you know, go back through and just kind of tone it down, you know, just
Okay, okay, and now I want to put some flowers to give more details. I have almost ready my flowers here.
okay.
Down, I have a lot of things here. I make a lot of molds. Oh, this one I forgot to take out. This one is the soft clay.
Well, there's another project then.
Yeah,
Put it in the bucket for the next project.
yeah, for the next project. Okay, no, no, oh no, I can't. It's done. This is with soft clay.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
So we've covered it all. Yeah. This is great.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of ways to use the molds. And the flowers, you know. Here I have a flowers I made with the fabric from this collection
Oh,
and with foamy.
oh, how pretty.
Yeah, are little flowers and I have, you know, this sponge. It's a really old sponge
Yeah.
and it's a glitter paper.
Oh, that's
You know,
really nice. Yeah, that little filler stuff is always hard. Yeah, this is a great little project. I love this. I like little vignettes, you know, little scenes. I think
So I have the flowers here. I can put here on the back.
Oh,
The,
that's pretty.
a good way to to hide these kind of problems from the background.
Yep.
You can cover with flowers.
There you go. So we got an all-time solution. You can either paint it so it doesn't show, put something back there.
You can use the silicone gun, or you can use the clay the way I show you.
Yeah. Well, like if with foam flowers, you have to use the hot glue.
Yeah.
Foam flowers will not glue with anything except hot glue. So that one's a for sure.
So I have to glue here, in the oh, sorry, you can see. Here. You don't need a lot of things.
Sure. Yeah. That's pretty glitter paper. Is that rose gold or what color is that?
This one?
The glitter paper. No, the glitter.
Oh,
paper.
it's like
What
copper.
color is that? Oh, copper. Okay. It's sometimes hard to tell the color. It's copper. Oh, pretty. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost it's like in between copper and coffee.
Yeah.
I found it there in Michael's store when I went to Dallas.
Wow. Well, see, and then you had exactly the perfect thing.
Yeah. And sunflower here. Okay. I think I have to use my glue gun.
Yeah, it's going to be easier and faster.
I have a lot of things I can find here. if you can see here, I have a lot of things.
Oh my. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fun.
Okay. No, I don't like to work with a lot of things here.
Yeah, it kind of clutters your brain. Mine, you're looking at too much stuff.
I have always a lot of ideas, and I have to process because sometimes I want to make a lot of things at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't.
Well, I get a little box. So each project has got it's like in a box all by itself. So you pull out, one box and have all the stuff. It
Yeah.
keeps their heads together a little bit.
With the molds I made this. I have here only the coffee and chocolate collection, and this one is, here I have the wood, the wooden,
Mm-hmm.
the forest things and garden things here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have a lot of boxes like this. Too much boxes. I think it's ready. Okay. Now I can use my glue gun. Here, sunflower. Right. Right here. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So you can cover all the details with the flowers.
Yeah, it's adorable. And that's always the one that's the most time consuming is placing all those things. To me, it is. It takes me forever. You put it there and they take it out, put it there.
Here. And some little flower. Always the little details make the difference.
Oh, it sure does.
So I have here a little flower and the leaves.
It's just coming out so cute.
Okay. I think it's done. You don't need more things because you don't want to have a lot of things.
Right, right.
Okay. And looks so cute. I love this color. Gives a beautiful contrast.
Yeah, it really does. That's a great combination.
Yeah.
It's a
And
good composition. Very nice.
yeah.
All
So
righty.
I love it. So today you learn to use the molds and how to mix there.
Mm-hmm.
So I can turn the camera.
You sure can. Hold on one second here and
Okay.
go to and put me over here, and you can go ahead and turn your camera, and you're usually pretty fast.
It's done.
There you are. Yeah, we're old hands at this now. And we're done. That was a great, great project. Look at how cute that is. Yeah, and you're going to take pictures so we can take a closer look, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll post.
So the idea is use the molds and use the papers and don't be stressed. Just enjoy it.
It was a great, really great. Lots and even I mean, when you started with the glue and the ceramic powder, I was all in. So whatever you said is great and it's new. I love that. I'm gonna have to try that for sure. So perfect.
It's really, really
Who
don't
knew?
broke easily. No.
Yeah.
Don't broke.
Wow. Okay. This is great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And you have a great rest of your day, and everybody have a good week this week. And next week is a kind of a free for all. It might be me because nobody signed up. There's 5 Sundays, 5 Sundays. So I might just have a surprise. I'll think of something great for it. So everybody take care, stay safe, and have a good week. We'll see you soon.
Bye.